And here we are, folks, back on P99. I'm hooked. Tommy Gathorn and I are in Highpass, just goofing around with the gnolls. Kind of ghetto power leveling, I guess. Yeah, the beast woke up a little early today, so she was ready at noon. You can't see it, but there's a gnoll on the other side of the tree. My AoE song is just big enough to cover this little circle that we're standing in. Sorry, try and catch up on the chat. I had to step away to put the beast to bed, or lay her down for a nap. And okay. Yeah, she was actually ready to go down at 11:30, but I made her stay up until noon.
What's up, Whitey?
Hey, what's going on?
I know. Legion experience.
TommySticks has joined the voice chat, folks. A rare appearance.
Yeah, I'm home alone.
Oh.
Yeah.
You had it made.
I'm streaming in my underwear.
I gotta stop busting your chops about that.
Yeah, you do.
Well, it's too late
How
for...
many
What's
how
that?
many scalps do I need to turn in for that quest for
You,
the
you can turn them in one at a time.
Oh,
But
okay.
you can turn up to 4 in. Unstacked. I mean, yeah. Nothing can be stacked on this server.
I think if I put in the rest of this month streaming like I am, if not just slightly better, I'll be able to get that affiliate.
You should already have it. You got enough subscribers.
Yeah, but I only average 2 viewers because I'm just recently starting to stream consistently.
Oh.
And it goes over a 30-day span, so like half of that 30 days I'm not even streaming.
I'm wearing pants, B, don't You better get on it. You better freaking get on it.
I was talking to Gathorn about our 9 to Eternity idea.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I still got all that information.
Yeah, I still got all the storyboards.
Damn right. Step just out of range of his melee attacks. The thorn roots him. And I twist the healing song, AoE song, and a direct damage song.
And I sit here and dance.
And yeah, he sits there and dances. As long as the guard doesn't stroll by too close, we're alright. You'll know it if he does, because I'll be dead.
Why would you die?
Because it's my song doing the damage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, bards are unlucky like that.
It's always fun sitting in the bank and after you've rearranged your keys for whatever purpose you're using them for. It's like right now I got my 4 key and my 6 key swapped out so that they're all 3 right next to each other. 6, 7, 8. And it's really fun going to the bank and forgetting about that. And going to turn on your healing song and turn on your AoE song. And everybody in the bank just goes poof. You die so fast. I'll be right back. Alright. Thought I heard somebody at the door.
Halfway to 14.
Yeah, I've done it. What was it, just a couple days ago? A few days. Excuse me, good lord. A few days ago, we are over in Butcher Block. Getting ready to go do something, and I had just rearranged all my songs and hadn't put them back in the right order, and I went to hit my run song and standing right in front of one of the guard huts. AoE song. Poof. Buried under a pile of dwarfs. Should have watched. It was too bad you weren't here last night, because it was a pretty epic adventure last night. We decided to go over to Kunark. I can't show you. There's no in-game map right now, but another continent where all the lizard people come from, the Ixar, and I had to run through a couple higher level zones to get to the area where we were going to be camping, and it was quite the adventure. Hey Rakib, what's going on? Oh, Don, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Dude, yes I did. Yes I did. They didn't waste any time with it either. As soon as I hit 50, the next day they were bam, right on it.
You got nailed with the sub already?
Third one, actually.
Third one?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Can I get your autograph?
Appreciate that, Don. Thanks. Not just for me, though. It helps Twitch keep their servers up and running. It's one of the nice things about it. So they don't have to spam everybody with ads all the time. So I know they're starting to do some ads. So. Every day at noon and 11. Family life be damned. No, I'm just kidding. The girlfriend's really cool with the whole thing. She thinks it's neat. How you doing, Rakib? Staring at the back of my head. I'm right up against this cliff wall. Understandable. Understandable. I understand that. Weekends are the best time to catch them anyhow. That's when we tend to do the wacky stuff. Bitch, who are you hitting?
I was talking to Gathorn about moving the guild to Pantheon if it ever comes out. Forming a Fellowship of the Horde on Pantheon.
Yeah, that's definitely an idea. This is so cheap. This is so cheap.
I know.
We could melee him down, but there'd be a lot of healing and a lot of medding and a lot of downtime. This way he can med up while I'm playing my songs. My songs don't cost any mana. Then while that's going on, I got my heal song going to heal everybody up. And then the AoE and the direct damage song. Ding! Proof is in the pudding.
Woot Gretz.
Thanks, Don. Old buddy. Is that Don? Is it of buddy or old buddy? My eyes are horrible. I'm determined to get this bard up there somewhere. What did I just do? Did you pull something?
Who's the guard that I hand in the scalps to?
The one behind all the gnolls.
Oh. Great.
Well, we're switching it to Don Old Buddy.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that.
I just like the way that rolls off. Dawn of the Dead. God, I haven't seen that in years.
I mean, how much XP do you think I'd get for turning it?
It's a nice chunk at especially at your level. It'd be a really nice chunk.
Alright, well I got 12 of them, so maybe I'll go turn them in now and level.
What do you have in your shoulder slot?
I have just a tattered.
Okay, I got banded piece for you. Yeah. He may have been a creepy bastard, but he made good, fun movies. Here, let me give that to you before you go any further. I'm carrying it around forever.
Why, thank you.
A big chunk of the content B is grouping, especially on P99. It was designed that way. You can solo. It's rough, especially if you're playing like a melee class, like a warrior. There's a lot of downtime. Just sitting around waiting to heal because you have no healing spells. If you're playing a healing class, your DPS is lower, but there's ways around that. Like with druids, they can do all kinds of crazy direct damage and dots and whatnot. I always soloed EverQuest. It was brutal at times, but you spend a lot of time. Rogues are rough. Solo rogues are rough because you're losing half your ability. Rogues are definitely group characters. You can't backstab from the front. You get your initial backstab off.
Is it Captain Orban?
Yeah, yeah. Now just remember, when you turn those in, it will fade.
Right.
Oh, guard. Easiest classes solo are Druid, Necromancer. Necromancers are made to play solo. You have a pet who is very good at tanking. You have the ability to self-heal, to drain health from the bad guys. Buffs you do through draining from the bad guys to buff yourself. Very much a solo-friendly class. In fact, they're so solo-friendly they don't necessarily work well in groups. Not that you can't play them in a group. Their dots are amazing, but they really don't bring anything to the group other than straight-up DPS. There's some healing. They can heal other players. It's kind of suck it out of you and give it to them kind of deal. But they're very solo-friendly. Oh yeah, and then they have mana transfer ability too. So they do have group potential, but I think they were honestly designed to be solo play. They're sick. No, necromancers are sick. They start with a high intelligence. The best are the Ixar. because they have a built-in regeneration ability, which really helps with your mana renewal because you drain your health to get your mana back, kind of deal.
Okay, I'm gonna be running to you guys.
Okay, hold on. Wait there until we kill this gnoll.
Okay.
Just don't want a bunch of ads.
Nope, I'm running.
Too late? Yep, too late. I see your health bar going down.
I made it to guards.
Bards, once you get beyond a certain point, are very soloable. Broken, some would say, because of their ability to herd and burn. Druids have that ability too. Yeah, I had same thing. I had this same character with the. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, I run into 2 packs of roamers on my way back to you guys.
Did you die? Oh no.
No.
Yeah, when you get over there, the guards don't stop. Just hit the zone wall, because that instantly sheds aggro. They're so much fun. The way they bounce around and cast their spells. Yeah, I love gnomes. I had a gnome rogue on the live servers that I just love to play in the battlegrounds because they're so freaking irritating. So tiny, they're hard to target.
I'm just a sliver away from leveling.
Yeah, it's a nice little chunk. I mean, it's not gnoll teeth nice, but it's a nice chunk. And the faction that you get is just crazy. Did he pull? Blind. It's hard to twist when you can't see. I think he's out of range. Why are you freaking hitting me, you bastard? Once you get to a higher level with a bard, you can literally go to a zone, throw on your run song, throw on your AoE song, and just herd up the whole thing and just slowly grind it down.
Oh, crit 42.
I saw that.
That's the crit I've done.
Hit a 101 last night on my warrior. That weapon he's using is sick though. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a coffee because that first one didn't stand a chance. Thorn's medding up. Be right back. I'll leave it running in case we die as always. It's always fun to watch. Yeah, the um, individual song macros though really help with that. It turns it from 2 clicks down to 1, so it does help. I've noticed. Yeah, yeah, that is true. That is true. I didn't think about that. But that's why you mix it up. You have alts. Give your hands a rest. I made an enchanter. I feel so dirty. Yeah, yeah, I've been, made it yesterday. I'm level 2. It was an arduous process.
Ding!
Ding. Grats, Whitey. There's Zombie Slicer, streams on Twitch, has been running around with this last few nights and on his enchanter, and seeing some of the stuff that he can do with it. It's really neat. And I didn't realize, I'd made them before. I always just assumed they were a pet class. I didn't grasp the whole. I didn't appreciate the charm aspect of the enchanter. And once that was explained to me, it changed my mind on the class. The ability to charm the bad guys and make them do all the work for you. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. If you're around tonight, Don, it should be a good stream. We God, decided to go over to Lake of Ill-Omen with our 20-ish characters to the Sarnak fort. The run there was quite the adventure. That was half the stream was just us running there. started out with just me and Gathorn here, putzing around in Highpass trying to figure out what to do, and then somebody suggested the Sarnak fort. So, got everybody together. Oh, awesome. Appreciate that. But yeah, I had to run through Dreadlands at level 20. That was a hoot. Yeah, no deaths. Nobody died. Not even close. Bound in Furion of Eye. Fortunately, we're all good races, so. Bama swag. What's going on? Just telling them about our little adventure last night. I can't wait till night so we can get back in there and do that. I'm really looking forward to it. Might lock the family in the basement early tonight. Yeah, we got all the bases are covered. Lots of DPS. We've got 2 rogues for DPS, and Bama's playing, what is it, a mage? I always mix mages and wizards up, sorry. Gathorn's playing the healer, I'm playing a warrior. Squishy tank. His armor sucks. But I'm hoping to get the chest piece that drops there soon. That's really the only piece I'm lacking. But yeah, everybody seems to know the role. It's meshing really well, and having the higher level enchanter there kind of helps too, you know. But honestly, last night we didn't really need the help too much. The clarity was nice and whatnot. It sped the process up, but yeah, even without the enchanter, I think we would have done just fine. It just would have been a little slower. But that doesn't mean he can't come back, if you're listening, zombie.
Wasn't he with us when we were doing the orcs in Oasis?
Yes, yep.
Yeah, come back. That was fun.
Yeah, that's a zombie slicer on Twitch. The floating head. Need a target, Soothsayer. Don't get too brave there, kid.
I didn't even know they were both attacking me.
I have to jump in with melee. Step back and let me tank a little bit.
The other one's not on me.
It's on Gathorn though. Jagged Chocodile Spine. We ended up with a bunch of those in the guild for some reason. People kept giving them to us. They're nice. Nice piercers.
So guess what I almost bought yesterday?
Heroin.
Yes. But it wasn't brown enough, so I said no.
Oh.
There was this, what was it called? The Shield of the Slain Unicorn.
Oh yeah. I don't know what stats are, but I've seen it before.
It was like 9 AC, but 10 for 40 attack for piercing damage.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's an offhand weapon and a shield, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna get it, but somebody that was watching my stream told me that it was like not really good. So he talked me out of it.
Yeah, you can get a much better offhand weapon. If you're going to
I was thinking of it just in the sense of dual wielding for the extra damage, but I still have my bash capability.
I don't know if it allows you to bash. Anybody know the answer to that? Shield of the Slain Unicorn.
But I didn't get it, so I saved myself 150 plat.
Good.
And he said it was way overpriced, that you can get it for 23 plat. But, yeah. Your shield's better anyways, the one that you gave me.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to dual wield, you might as well just dual wield. If you're bashing, bash is primarily for interrupts anyhow.
Right.
Extra AC. Oh, excuse me.
Don't I get some at level 15?
Dual wield,
No, I have dual wield already.
double strike.
Okay.
Let me check real quick just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's double strike though. Yeah, double attack at 15, then nothing until 25.
Yeah.
25 you get riposte, 35 you get disarm, and that's it. Then you're done.
Doesn't repose just pretty much take over for parry?
No, it returns an attack. If you riposte an attack,
okay.
it returns some damage. Parry is just an additional block.
I won't be able to join tonight, Thorn, unfortunately. I'm going to a concert tonight.
Gay.
Whatever, bro.
Gay.
ACDC tribute band.
What are you, a middle-aged man trying to relive his youth?
I need to go get myself a fast car.
That's funny. Is your car still running?
My car? No. I mean, it runs, yes. No. But we're not taking it. We got her car all fixed up, and now we got to get mine fixed up for the winter. And I canceled my insurance because the insurance people I had were assholes, so.
Yeah, there you go.
I kind of don't have any insurance on my car right now.
Her sister just got involved in a hit and run yesterday, totaled her car.
Like she was the person who ran? Or she got hit?
No, she got hit. Slammed it, smashed into her, and bounced off 2 telephone poles. One of the telephone poles fell over.
People are assholes.
Yeah. And she doesn't have the sufficient coverage to cover the cost of the car.
Oh yeah.
Or replacement, I mean.
It'll get totaled.
Yep.
She'll get a rent-a-vehicle for a while.
They just bought a new car too.
Yeah, it sucks.
Pull that guard.
That's what I told him earlier. He didn't listen to me.
No, you want to maintain that faction for as long as possible. The only reason people go in there and kill the guards is because the, inside the keep itself is a huge XP modifier. That's why the goblins are always so camped, but it also applies to the guards.
I was telling Gathorn about your Silver Surfer comic that I destroyed.
Yeah, yeah, you bastard.
He says it's your fault.
How's it? I was hanging on the wall in a in a bag. Silver Surfer #1. Tommy's about 3 years old. Decides he wants to read Dad's comic books. He rips the center page out, puts it back in the sleeve, and hangs it up on the wall. I never noticed for months. I never noticed, and I pulled it down to, play with it, and that's when one of the pages fell out. Oh, so sad.
Alright, well I told it a little wrong then. I thought I severely destroyed it.
Well, you did. You ripped the center page out. It's completely useless at that point.
I mean, like, shredded it.
No.
I didn't know I was that mischievous at that young of an age.
It wasn't that. It was one of Dad's comic books, and you wanted to see it. That's all it was.
Yeah, but I was able to take it out and put it back in without you knowing. Like,
you were a sneaky little bastard.
That's mastermind stuff.
One time your grandmother came up for a visit, and we were hiding in the dumpster. She pulls into the parking lot, and this little blonde head pokes its head up over the edge of the dumpster. Nana! When he was 6, we made him a. Used to do a lot of mountain biking back in the day, before knees blew out. But when he was 6, we made him one, little 20-inch wheels, like a BMX bike. But we modified the frame so it would accept the gear sprockets on the back, and gave him little grip shifters, so you just with the handbrakes and everything. Tiny little thing. Then he'd go jamming with us, and he kept up. 6 years old, he was able to keep up.
Hell yeah, mountain biking back in the day was fun.
Yeah, God, that was.
I miss it.
So do I. Oh, no, she didn't. Jesus Christ. That's horrible. That's horrible. I hope you put her in a nursing home. It's the only fate she deserves. Oh, took all her comics, 3-hole punched them and put them into binders trying to be helpful and organize them.
Yeah, that's horrible. I'm just thankful that my mom just puts all my stuff in a box as is.
Yeah.
And forgets about it.
My mom never went in my room. My room was always sacrosanct. She never went in there. I always kept it clean, so she never had to go in there. Not lucky like that. I can't imagine. God, that's horrible.
So as for your little emotes that you can put,
I got
when you When do you upgrade that you can start putting more?
What it's not when you upgrade. It's when you get you start getting like the $10 and $25 subs.
Oh, okay. So the more subs you get, the more.
Yeah, well the higher level ones. The standard sub is the $5 one, and then there's a $10 bracket and 24.99. Hey, perfect month to do it too, Don. Because all the subs are half price this month. Streamers get full credit, but the people that do the subscribing only have to pay half. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty helpful. Ignore the troll. Germans don't get humor. They're too serious. Hi, Kid Gathorn, we love you. Now, please stop invading Poland. So even if you don't subscribe to this one, if you've ever wanted to subscribe to a channel on Twitch, this is the month to do it. Even if it's not mine, just because, like I said, some of that money goes back to Twitch, which helps them keep the servers up and running without having to horribly spam us with ads. So there you go, shameless plug for Twitch. I'll plug YouTube when they stop being dirty whores.
Are you guys still getting XP?
Yep. I'm same level you are.
Oh.
I'm 14% into level 15. Yeah, this is all I'm doing today, Bama. Laid back, easy. Look at, we haven't left this spot. We're hiding behind a tree in Highpass. Gathorn runs out, grabs a gnoll, pulls it back. It's off the guard's path, so I can sit here with my AoE song and just cheesily kill. But tonight, man, I'm really looking forward to that tonight. I'd like to do it now, but I know it's going to get interrupted, so... and Bard is so much fun. So much fun. Can't wait till mine gets up there. Level 18, that's when the a good AoE song becomes available. I can imagine. I can imagine. God, that's rough. On the yeah, I know. There's been a problem with notifications in general from Google across the board. Email notifications or nothing. So it's not just you, Brian. Do you have the little bell clicked on you know, that little bell thing next to my name on the stream? It's not just you though. The girlfriend was waiting for an email and was relying on the notifications, and never got it. Never got the notification. So I think it's a Google thing, more so than just a YouTube thing. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You know, the second another platform becomes available for people to upload videos and stream videos and whatnot, I have a feeling YouTube's going to take a serious hit. It's already hemorrhaging money, to the tune of like $2 billion a year, running at a loss. There's VidMe, but they don't do streaming. You can upload videos, and they make monetizing and whatnot much easier on there. No, they don't care. They don't care. But you can't stream on VidMe. And then there's Twitch that you can stream on. I mean, there's other streaming places, but... And that's the problem with one company owning too much. That's exactly it. They have too much, too many fingers and too many pies. No, it's stupid. Why would they do that? Their whole thing was user-created content. And then they started getting that. It was the ad revenue that killed it. They started depending on ad revenue, and you know, which is fine. But you can. People don't want to see that crap anymore. The times have changed. People don't want to watch TV. They want to watch things. They want to watch people doing things. They want to watch original content. They want to watch. Adapt or die, you know, and Google should know better than that because they're the ones who established that rule. What's going on, Swiftly?
no, get off me.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
blinded.
get... That's all right, you're fine. You're fine. Just stand still. Damn.
Oh, he was in the tree. Oh, damn.
That's right, I'll take some of the damage. I'm just gonna fucking melee him down. Need to work on my piercing skill anyhow. Yeah, they screwed the pooch with their biggest streamer. With that whole Nazi thing. So what? Let it go. Make your millions. God, they could have made so much money off him. So much freaking money. And they know it's crap. Everybody knows it's crap. He's a Swede, for Christ's sakes. Most politically correct people on the planet. Just bad choices, bad decisions, bad... They're following the vocal minority is the problem. All these noisy people, and there's not very many of them. But they make a lot of noise.
I loved his video that he got in trouble for.
Yeah.
From the initial start.
Yeah.
I mean, I pulled the, oh my god, I can't believe that shit happened, but I thought it was hilarious still.
I liked his response to the Wall Street Journal. It was funny.
Comedy is not allowed anymore in today's world.
No.
That's the sad thing.
Yeah, it has to be so watered down and so safe that you can't do anything funny anymore. But, you know, that's just incentive for somebody else to make something. Like I said, vidme.com, once they start doing live streaming, I think a lot of people are going to shift over there. Or vid.me. Alright, I'm going to step away for just a second, get a coffee, be right back.
Yeah, I need to go sell.
Yeah, if it's not offensive, it's not funny. You can go back to the old black and white days and watch all the comedy from those days, and it's all incredibly offensive.
Blackface.
Hey, thanks for the host, P99. EC Auctions channel. If you're ever sitting around bored and you want to see what's up for sale in the and you play on P99, tune into his channel. That's what he streams. He just streams the auction chat. But yeah. Yes, it was funny, or offensive. Of course it was offensive, that was the point. But it was funny, and as long as you didn't take it seriously, you could find the humor in it. Have fun, Peanut. What do I call you? I'll just call you Auction. Have fun, Auction. And then skins started getting thinner and thinner and thinner.
I feel like comedy is a good release for unneeded aggravation.
It is. It's exactly what it is. We had a lot fewer problems. Racism, for example. Let's start with racism. Back when you could make offensive racist jokes, racism was a much less prevalent thing than it is now.
Who was that comedian that just passed away not too long ago? Big chunky guy, the turkey guzzard neck. He's known as one of those like kings of comedy.
I don't know.
But he's just one-liners of racism. I had to look him up real quick. It's gonna be stuck in my mind.
Not sure. But yeah, they were offensive. But it also helped people become aware of the differences and eliminate them. Eliminate the focus on it. Instead of getting mad about it, people just laugh about it. But now everything's a source of rage, and it's sad. It's really sad, and you know, we're entering into a world where it's not safe to say anything anymore. And look at all the trouble that's causing. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. Because now you're trying to force people to think a certain way, and as soon as you do that, they start to push back. And they start to push back even harder than they would have ordinarily. You know, if somebody was mildly racist before, you know, it was just, you know, they're a bit of a jerk, but, you know, ultimately harmless. But now you're trying to force that mildly racist person to think a certain way, and they're going to push back even harder. Because people don't like to be told what to do. Oh shit. Didn't see the guard there. I'm glad he didn't get caught in my song. And, you know, that's why South Park is such a successful show. How many years has that been on now? Way longer than it should have, considering the production quality and whatnot. And the toilet humor. Simpsons, same deal. How long's that show been on the air? Exactly, exactly. And nobody's listening anymore. Everybody's shouting. Racism as an institution was dead in this country. Has been since, I would say, the late 70s, early 80s. You still had individuals who thought a certain way, but as an institution, it was gone. And then within the last decade, it's resurfaced because people are being told what to do, how to think, what you're allowed to listen to, what you're not allowed to listen to, what you're allowed to say, what you're not allowed to say. And that's not the way to do it.
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles. Oh, he died?
Yeah.
That's, yeah, oh yeah, he was a nasty.
Yeah.
But again, he was a Jew, and he could laugh at Jew jokes.
He made a lot of Jew jokes.
Yeah, yeah.
He was probably one of the first people that coined, you know, the racist card kind of thing. Like, I'm allowed to be this way because I have my ghetto card or something like that. He was a Jew, so he used that as like a card. Like, I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do because I'm a Jew.
Mel Brooks could laugh at the fact that he was Jewish. Sorry, but there are certain character traits that make up certain segments of the population, and it's okay to point them out and have fun with it. You know, I have a big nose. I don't care that people make fun of it. British people have bad teeth. Germans invade Poland. It's, you know, it's it's funny. Americans are gun-toting psychos. You know, it's.
That's true.
Every nation.
We're ready for the zombie apocalypse.
Every nation, every culture has its unique traits, and making jokes about that is a good way for people to become aware of them, and not in a hateful manner either. And it allows you, it broadens people's horizons rather than narrowing them.
It allowed the opportunity to talk about things that needed to be talked about too.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Now there's so many things that you're just not allowed to discuss.
There's a reason, like, comedy is always been around in the sense of that ideal of drama back when, like, plays and stuff were like the only entertainment you had. Comedy was a big part of that still, even if the main thing was just a very dramatic play. You know, it helps make the negative more bearable.
Yeah, even like back in ancient Greece when they were doing the comedies, it was always against the ruling class. It was always jokes directed towards the ruling class, and it allowed the commoners to laugh at the ruling class, and you know the ruling class allowed it because it kept them from overthrowing the government. You know, if you laugh at something, you don't want to kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not even trying, Brian. We're just totally just goofing around. Just a nice laid back stream. I can imagine, Gathorn. I can imagine. Your comedy is basically just a guy standing in front of an off gray screen because you can't have it white. Don't want it to be white. Standing there saying, "Hello, how are you?" It can't be funny unless it offends somebody. That's the nature of comedy. And if you take serious offense to that, then, you know, that's on you. Yeah, it was subversive, but it was also beneficial to their society because it allowed them to laugh at the things that, you know, they were being oppressed by. So it made it a little more bearable. Because you need leadership, you need rulers. Humans just don't function well without them. And unfortunately, those rulers make unpopular decisions sometimes. use comedy to deal with those unpopular decisions, especially if it's for the betterment of the entire culture, the entire society. It's when it starts becoming degenerate, is when it all starts falling apart. And that's what we're facing right now. And the odd thing about what we're facing now is the degenerate behavior is being lauded. I hope he's okay.
You can come back now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can make horrible jokes, horribly degenerate jokes on politically correct shows, but the second you make a joke about somebody being gay, you know, you're lynched. And it's just odd. I don't understand it. I really just don't understand it. I don't understand where their minds are.
We're coming into new times. Where seriousness is all you get to get as an emotion.
Well, we're devolving. We're on a downward trend, because when you have that kind of suppression, when you have that kind of repression, then there's no growth, there's no expansion. You're not allowed to try new ideas because they might be offensive. Wonder what kind of cultures did that in the past. I wonder how successful they were. Ever since opening up to democracy. Now, I'm not saying Russia is doing well financially. But since becoming more democratic, since opening up to the world market, allowing new ideas, they've grown significantly since the communism days. But then you look at countries like North Korea, for example, that are so oppressive. I mean, that's where we're heading to. Everybody thinks we're heading to this socialist utopia, but it never ends up that way. It always ends up in totalitarian government. Because people are in charge of it, and whenever you have people in charge of things, power corrupts. A big bulk of the transgender community really takes offense to the fact that these, feminist groups and whatnot are speaking for them. They don't want that. It's not what they want. They know who they are. They know why they are the way they are. Is it? I gotta get a new cord. I know, I gotta get a new one. Still doing it? Maybe it's because I'm talking too much. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get a new cord. I have another one, but it's not nearly long enough. This one's like 800 feet long, so it reaches all the way back around behind the desk and into the back of the tower.
Got a pair of Turtle Beaches laying around here if you want them.
No, the microphone.
Oh.
My mic cable. It's what is it, XML cable to a 3.5 jack, and from all the moving around and whatnot that it does, the wires are starting to fray. I'm afraid. Hey, look who it is. It's... Who is it? Is that Van? That's not Van, is it? Who is Lanolern?
Me.
Oh, okay. It's hard to keep all the druids straight. Bama swag.
Whoop, we're getting the big buffs.
Yeah. I'm gonna start ripping through them now. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a druid. This is so cheap. This is so freaking cheap. Oh, I love it. Lion's Den. What's that?
Part of the game.
Yep. This little circle's just big enough to encompass my AoE without getting hitting any of the guards. And I can just hide behind the tree. Furboot. Furboot and Troubadour. That's who Lazy Lion's Den is. I'm learning.
There's something about buffs, especially like Shield of Thorns and barriers like that. They just turned me into a real tough guy.
And you're sitting out there in the field smacking things like crazy left and right, and then they drop. And so do you. I can add a fourth song to the mix. Help you attack faster.
careful when you're running back.
Kill them all.
Oh, nice. Well, let's kill this guard. Oh, there's no nose. I'm going to go turn in my scalps.
Just be careful. There might be one hiding around the corner up top. It's usually a flame paw up there.
Yep, he's coming with one.
I hate flame paws. Ooh, I hate flame paws.
You should take care of. Kill him.
Yes, I'm blinded.
Is he dead?
If you want to turn in the scout, come on.
Well, that gave me a bub of experience.
Oh, cat, I'm gonna murder you? Where are you at? Oh, okay, she's alright. She's singing her puking song. There she goes. She's doing it on the tiles. I'm gonna have a mess to go clean up here in just a second.
Wow.
Asshole. Alright, I gotta go. Gotta go clean up the mess. I'll be right back. Sorry, folks. I'll be right back. Alright. Mischief managed.
I'm about to break 2,000 views.
Nice.
Blinded.
Ooh.
This might be rough.
Do you still have Highpass?
Damn, I'm dead. I'm dying here.
No, you're not.
Wasn't even paying attention to my health. Nobody ever wants to talk to me until I'm streaming. Hoot.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to step away just for a brief moment. My dog needs to go out.
Just tell him to do what my cat does and just freaking do it in the kitchen. Damn
I
thing.
don't really want to pick up a pit bull's.
Pitbull? When did you get a
Stuff.
pitbull?
It's my mom's dog.
Oh.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright. That was too much work. I don't want to have to do that anymore. Pull out my weapon and kill something. Way too much work. Pitbull. Oh, can't stand pitbulls. Yeah, he had yeah. Yeah, he had to take his dog out. Let the dog out. She's so cute. She's all cocooned up in her blanket. Out like a light. Oh, I didn't know you played Black Squad. You did mention that before, didn't you? God, I haven't been on that game in weeks. Thanks to this game. Jesus, I guess you do. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah, right before I got roped into this, I was just starting to do the 8 versus 8 demolition matches, and they're a lot of fun, and they really let you know how bad you are at the game.
I'm back.
All right. Does that become an issue? I heard talk of it, but I was hoping that their anti-cheating devices, for lack of a better term, were working. Playing with my new enchanter. Why? That's what I want to know. Why cheat? What is there to be gained from cheating? It's not like you can make money off of it in a first-person shooter like that. And even if you could, once it was found out you were cheating, you would lose that ability. Ah, alright. It's such a silly thing to me. You're playing a video game. Why are you cheating? What do you hope to accomplish? Bragging rights? You can't even brag about it because you didn't do it. You cheated. It's a hollow life. It's a hollow way to gain an achievement because you're not really achieving anything. And what's really sad is when you actually start to convince yourself that you have achieved something. And then when you're actually put to the test and you have to perform based on just your own skill set, you fail. And there's a whole nother tirade I could go on right there. Instant gratification mindset that has pervaded Western culture. I want it now, I don't want to work for it. Maybe that's why the P99 community is so good. Because everything you get on here, you have to freaking work for. You have to. It is not handed to you. They do not make it easy. Yeah, it's a reflection of your accomplishments because you have, and granted, it's still just a video game. Let's keep it in perspective. It is still just a video game, but it's a video game that requires a lot of input, and you're not going to get anything out of it if you don't put anything into it. Expand that into real life. You're not going to have a satisfying life if you haven't put anything into that life. I'm still twisting. I'm still twisting. Shut the hell up. This is what's required of me in this situation. If more were required, I would do it.
Alright, I need to go sell. I'll be right back.
Oh, now you want to come up here. After that mess you made. She just sits in my lap. She never goes on the desk. Oh. Level, snack time. 15.
I might just make it to 15 before I have to pop off.
Got 14, 15, and then Gathorn is what, 19. And Bama Swag here, who's not in the group, is just hitting us with sows and or regens and whatnot. Totally cheesing out here, snack time. He's pulling them down here behind this tree, and then this circle's just the right size for my AoE song, so I can hide behind the tree while they're over there killing. AoE song. No, she doesn't sit in my lap. Not enough room under the desk for the two of us. Oh, excuse me. Ah, sorry about that. Slurping my coffee. Love my coffee. We weren't really trying to do anything major today. We were just goofing around, getting some stream time in, you know, talking. One of those casual EQ days. Now tonight we're going to be grinding. If you're around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be over at the Sarnak Fort. It's roughly a level 20 group, some higher, some lower. Out at the Sarnak Fort, and yeah, like I said, Lake of Illinois. That's going to be a hoot. So, got a full group, well-rounded group. And we're just pulling Sarnaks and murdering them mercilessly. Damn, he didn't stand a chance, did he? They're dying faster. Ah! Galassin, how's it going? Oh, Gathorn, you have lead. Oh, we got a full group now. We can actually go out there and kill them normally. Ah, interrupted. Did you see that? Bard interrupt. How often do you see that? You know what's going to suck is if we log on tonight and there's a group already in the spot.
That place is big enough to hold like 3 groups. 4. I'm afraid the beast is going to be waking up soon. It's about time. She's still asleep right now, but
No!
Oh, I got the guard. I got the guard. Just let him kill me. Shit, where am I going? Shit, wrong way. How am I still alive? Ah, he got me. Did you see that? That's the AoE song in action. Took a wrong turn, couldn't find my way. Alright, then it all back up. He didn't go after you guys, did he?
No.
Good, good. I got my songs all mixed up now, so I couldn't find my solos. That's that AoE song. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Oh, you should just, yeah, don't ever do that. Just let me die. I appreciate the, help, but bastard. Yeah, just let me die in those situations. Now, where did I die?
Over here's your body.
Oh.
Right behind this tree next to this citizen.
Over here.
Behind you.
Oh. Buried in the wall. Look at that. He killed me good.
What's attacking you? Oh, you put your gear on.
Oh, it's a good thing I turned around then. 6. Well, at least I didn't take the faction hit. Where's the freaking ant?
Hey, Nightlight, what is that? Bama?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could I have you escort me to the captain again, please? Or give me an invis?
Okay, I'll be back in just a second. Gotta get another coffee. Up, east, up, up.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I need to move the coffee pot closer. Why are we hiding behind this tree now when we have so many people? It's not an addiction, it's a dependence. Completely different animal. Shit, I was playing the wrong song. 2478. 2478. Come on, come on, come on. Kitty. It's not even a caffeine thing anymore. It hasn't been for years and years and years. I just thoroughly enjoy coffee. I am not moving my arms so you can lay down. Just lay down. Sit, beast. Good lord. Yeah, so I'll have a pot right before I go to bed every night. Well, I mean, you guys see it on a daily basis. So then I just go right to sleep. Caffeine's not even an issue anymore. I just really enjoy coffee. It's been the one staple in my life. Alright, get down, you stink. Cat has gas. Better be gas. Well, I think we've about to reach the limit of our game time. Yeah, she's up. She's up. Last kill for me. Alright folks, the beast has awakened. That means it's time for us to part ways. 11 o'clock tonight, Sarnak Fort in Lake of Ill-Omen. Should be a hoot. And I'll see you folks then. Alright. You all have a great day. It's a weekend.